Hello, in this video we'll show you how to replace the serpentine belt on BMW 530D E60. The serpentine belt on this car is located on the front of the engine. It's located, it's not very clear to see, it's located right there. In order to get access to the serpentine belt, first we need to remove the cooling fan. To remove the cooling fan, first we need to remove this metal plate, which is held by all of these bolts. We're going to remove all of these bolts and remove the metal plate. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Now we're going to move this metal plate to the side without disconnecting the cable that's underneath the metal plate. Next we're going to remove the cooling fan. First we're going to disconnect the electrical connector for the cooling fan, and now we're going to pull out the cooling fan. Now the cooling fan is removed, we have access to the serpentine belt. That's the serpentine belt right there. We can see there is two serpentine belts on this car, but on this car there is only one. The second one is missing. This is the tensioner for the main serpentine belt, and we can see the other serpentine belt that is missing, that is driving the AC compressor. But in this case the AC compressor is not working, so they've removed the serpentine belt, and this is the tensioner right there that you need to just turn and it will loosen the belt. First I'll show you how to loosen the tensioner on the small serpentine belt. To do that you need a ratchet with a socket size 17, and you put your ratchet in there, in that bolt, and you just turn that tensioner anti-clockwise and it will loosen the belt. Once the tensioner is turned, the belt will be loosened, and then you can remove the belt, and then afterwards we're going to remove the second belt. To remove the second belt, this is my socket that I'm going to use, size 24 socket. I need to turn the tensioner anti-clockwise again, and you'll see how the belt will get loosened and we can remove the belt. Now I'm going to turn the tensioner anti-clockwise, and you can see the belt is loose, so now we can remove the belt. Now I'm going to leave my camera to the side and just show you how to remove the belt. So once I turn the tensioner anti-clockwise, with my other hand I'll be able to remove the belt. That's the belt removed. Now I'm going to remove my ratchet and remove the belt completely. And that's the serpentine belt out. This is the part number for the serpentine belt. Before I put on the new serpentine belt, first I'll show you a diagram of the routing of the belt. This is my new serpentine belt. Now I'm going to put it around all the pulleys. I'm going to put it around all the pulleys except for the top pulley here on the left. I'm going to put it there last. I'm going to put it when I turn the tensioner anti-clockwise all the way. Here we can see now that the serpentine belt is around all the pulleys except for this last pulley right there. Now I'm going to get my ratchet and turn the tensioner anti-clockwise all the way and then put on the belt on the last pulley. Once I turn the tensioner, there will be more space to put the serpentine belt onto the last pulley. Once the belt is onto the last pulley, now I'm going to remove my ratchet, and that's the serpentine belt replaced. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.